To new revelations about the Brussels bombings. Prosecutors now say the terrorists behind those attacks were initially planning to hit France again, but switched to Brussels when they felt the pressure from police. This comes as authorities say one of their suspects in custody confessed to being that infamous man in the hat. And ABC's Alex Marquardt has the latest from Brussels. Hey, Alex, good morning to you.
Good morning, Cecilia. That's right. Disturbing new details this morning as interrogators question the man in the hat, Mohamed Abrini. The terror cell, according to Belgian authorities, had planned to follow up the deadly Paris attacks in November with another attack in France, but then changed their plans as investigators sped up the search for the killers. This morning, the capture of the man in the hat and suspected accomplices offering new insights into the worst terror attack in Belgian history. The target wasn't meant to be Brussels, the federal prosecutor said today. The group instead wanted to strike France again after the Paris attacks. But with the pressure on them from the investigation, the terrorists, quote, urgently took the decision to strike in Brussels. Belgian authorities say Mohamed Abrini has confessed to being the man in the hat and tan coat. 31-year-old Abrini telling investigators he threw away the coat and sold that hat. Authorities say Abrini's DNA had been found in the Brussels apartment, a bomb factory, from where he and the other attackers left to the airport. New audio has been released, believed to be of one of the men calling for the taxi. Abrini has now been charged by Belgium with terrorist murders and participation in a terrorist group. The same charges handed down to Osama Krayem, a 28-year-old Swedish national who authorities say was at the Malbec metro station with the suicide bomber. Krayem's family in Sweden shocked. All of a sudden, he just disappeared, his aunt said. No one in the family knew. European authorities are still hunting for anybody connected to the Brussels and Paris attacks or working on new plots. But with the arrests of Abrini and Krayem, all of the main suspects involved in the two attacks are either now dead or in custody. Dan?